going on, everyone? It's RICHLUX. I'm here with Theresa Boom Boom Romer, and you won't believe the drama.
RICHLUX exclusive.
Okay, this video, oh my god. Oh, okay. Every time I film with you, it's like a soul to soul moment. Okay.
That's good though.
So Theresa she's very strongly opinionated with this topic. And a lot of you guys, I've seen a lot of negative comments about it, so I wanted to address it. Maybe you can hear my side of the story and her side of the story. And so it's about
Liposuction.
surgery. I would say surgery.
Surgery?
The multiple surgeries that I have had.
Yeah.
Theresa, I feel like you come from a place where working out and hard work and sweat will get you the body that you want, right?
Well, yeah, because that's my past. That's my future. It's everything about me. I've always been one of those people that
you won competitions.
Yes.
In this
bodybuilding. Yes.
Bodybuilding.
Yeah.
So.
And so I have seen the negative side of liposuction and surgeries.
Okay.
Because
botchedness that way?
No,
Okay.
not just botched, but a lot of people I've known in my life that have had liposuction have gained it all back.
Okay.
Because a lot of people's misconceptions is that, I'm gonna go get it all sucked out and I'm good.
Yeah. It comes back, yeah.
But they don't change their eating habits. They don't start exercising. They don't do anything other than go back to doing the same thing they've been doing. So liposuction doesn't just suck all your fat out. It sucks some fat out.
It sucks your bank account
and what fat is left just expands. And so when you gain weight back, the fat that was left just expands. Okay. And so there's a huge misconception. There's a lot of people out there that just like, I'm going to go get it sucked out.
And he's done.
And I'm still going to eat Mexican food, and I'm still going to eat crappy, and I'm not going to work out.
So good. I'm a foodie. I love eating food. I love it. And I know, you see that? But okay, here's, I want to talk about my first surgery that I got, which was a tummy tuck.
Okay.
So I used to have a belly or a pooch that used to hang low.
Okay.
A lot of women get it when they have birth. They have like a saggy belly,
right.
And it just kind of hangs over, right?
Yeah.
So I had one, not because I gave birth, but I had like a belly that hung over.
Okay.
And I dieted and I exercised, and it just got flabbier.
Okay.
And the doctor, when I went to go see him, he said, you can work out as much as you want. It's not going to get sucked back up.
Right.
Because it's just loose skin.
Okay.
The fat has already gone, but you just have loose skin.
Right.
You need to get the loose skin removed.
Oh, Lord.
And when I got the loose skin removed, a lot of people in the comments, when I explained it to them, this was like 2-3 years ago, were saying like, you should have just exercised and you should have just did sit-ups and stuff, but it wouldn't have gone away.
So that's kind of that's almost kind of like back in the day. Remember The Biggest Loser?
Yeah.
Okay. So when sometimes the Biggest Loser person would lose all that weight, they would be left with massive amounts of sagging skin, and they would literally go in. And this is people that were morbidly obese.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever been morbidly obese.
No, I have not. But
they were left with tons and tons of sagging skin, and then they would go in and have that surgery to have all of that excess skin removed.
Yeah. So it's like having that little middle part of your belly just really saggy and wrinkly.
Yeah.
Right. And so I think the mommy makeovers, they fix that. But can that be fixed with just working out, or you have to surgically get the cut and then?
It just depends. It depends, because a lot of women that have had children and have been left with that stomach. A lot of times, depending on your age, the elasticity in your skin will allow it to go back too close to its normal shape.
Yeah, mine was bad. Oh my God. So I got that cut, and then the male.
So it was almost like a tummy tuck.
I had a tummy tuck, yeah, and it kind of like, and they called it a lower body lift.
Yeah.
And then I went back and I got the chest done, man boobs, and it was so annoying. And so I don't know. So I had these man boobs, and then I went in and the doctor cut it off. He cut the loose skin off, and
lipoed again.
And lipo, like the back part.
Yeah.
Because I was like really overweight. And now I still look like I'm shaped like a box, but it's not so much saggy. I feel bad now because I feel like you think I'm addicted to plastic surgery.
I think you are.
Oh my God, am I addicted to plastic surgery?
I don't know. All I've ever had done is
nothing natural.
I've had my boobs. I've had my boobs redone like 4 times. But first time I got boobs was back in my 20s.
Yeah.
So, they don't last forever. So
I understand diet and exercise is the ultimate key, because you had this really good conversation with me. You were like, okay, so you're getting rid of the fat up here, but what about the fat behind the bone?
All you're getting rid of is subcutaneous fat.
Yeah, because you called it visceral.
Visceral fat
is
you can't
what's
lipo
behind the bone.
That's behind your organs.
Yeah, if you lipo that, you're dead.
Well,
you're gone.
They can't take it because they can't get past your organs.
Yeah.
There's a chance they're gonna hurt one of your organs if they. So literally, liposuction is just taking the subcutaneous or the surface.
So there might be there might be this much fat up here they'll take away, but there's a lot more down here that you gotta get. And this is will be taken care of with diet and exercise.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so every 3 or 4 months, I like to go get a DEXA scan, because a DEXA scan will tell me how much visceral fat I have also. And so I like to keep my visceral fat low, because that's the fat that's around all your organs.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. And so, you think I should just stop then?
RICHLUX. I think you need to work out more, and you need to control what you eat more.
Oh, yeah. No, you're right. No, you're right. You're telling me what I need to hear.
No, because, okay. So we could go right now to the Mexican restaurant across the street. Okay?
Oh, yes. Oh, wait, hold on. It's no longer, it's Tiempo Cantina now?
It's El Tempio. El Tempio. But anyways, I know you and your love for cheese and all that. Like, we all love cheese, right?
Yeah.
But I know we could walk in there and
Yeah, I order the nachos. I order the quesadilla, and they have any tamales. Order that too. And then we're gonna get to the dessert. It's a lot.
But see, you can't eat like that.
Yeah.
I look at food differently. I look at food like, what does my body need to be sustained today?
And I think that,
we can all eat biscuits and gravy, girl. We can all eat. We can all eat fried chicken.
Don't you have a book called 30 Days?
Naked in 30 Days.
Naked in 30 Days. And I think that book, my takeaway on it was you could change your habits in 30 days.
You can.
And so if you would eat healthy and work out for 30 days straight, you could develop.
Well, because what
pattern.
What happens is when you start eating healthier, you no longer crave that other stuff. Like I can literally look at stuff now and not crave it or want it because I'm so used to eating the good stuff that now when I'm hungry, like I love nothing more than to go get one of those fresh roasted turkeys at the grocery store. Like I barely get it to my car and I'm opening it and I'm like, because I love turkey. Like it's so good.
I would like to see that paparazzi photo of you. You're in the car eating the turkey.
But believe it or not, and you would hear this from a lot of healthier people, that once you've eaten good for a while, you no longer crave that other stuff. Now, periodically, I'll go to a brunch or something with my husband, and I'll get a whiff of that gravy that you put on biscuits, and I'm like, wow, that smells so good. But I know that if I eat it, it's not going to do anything for me.
So, are you against cosmetic surgery?
I'm not against it. No.
So you think you
shoot! I've had my
cosmetic surgery in the terms of weight loss or saggy skin.
I do what makes you happy.
Okay.
And if multiple surgeries are going to make you happy, but you got to remember those scars don't go away.
Oh no, they're still there.
So what's worse, a little fat or
some scars,
massive scars like a battleground? And I don't know how often. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I don't know how often you can have liposuction.
I think it's like every 8 months. I think. But like you wouldn't gain that weight back that quick.
No.
Unless you just, whoa.
But I think every time they do liposuction, don't you get scar tissue and stuff from
where a little bit, yeah.
Where they went in?
Scar tissue.
Where they went in?
A little bit, yeah.
Did all that poking around or whatever they got to do?
I just want, like I did it because I wanted to live longer. I knew when I got my tummy tuck, I felt like it took years. It gave me years back because there was a lot of, when you have a big belly and just hanging there's a lot of like this cancerous stuff there, right? No, that's the word I want to use.
Fat.
But no, but it's toxic
Cancer.
stuff there. But it can turn into cancerous stuff, right?
No.
I don't know what I'm
Fat
talking about.
cannot
But
turn into cancer.
it's not healthy.
No.
You know, like
no,
whatever it's in there
no.
just sitting there.
But eating fattening food and eating bad all the time is not healthy either.
Yeah. So when I got rid of it, I felt like I put years back into my life because I didn't have that
right.
bulge
And
of
you
fat
felt better
there.
about yourself.
I felt better. I felt more
Yeah,
confident.
right.
But
And that's needed.
I felt great, but at the same time, like if you want to achieve the look, you do need to diet and
Right.
exercise to
But
get rid of that fat.
But like
behind it.
the whole reason I ended up getting my very first boob job was because I never matured right. I had one breast totally smaller than the other one. Like one breast was a C cup and one breast was an A cup. Big difference.
Wow.
So even as a teenager,
Is that normal?
No, like
Wow.
they say that like 1% of the women in the world will develop that problem. Like, so even when I had children, I didn't even get breast milk. I couldn't even breastfeed my kids because I never got breast milk. Yeah. So I always said to myself, because I had to like stuff my bra when I was a teenager, when I was a lifeguard, I had to like try to stick toilet paper in my swimsuit and then it would fall out. I'd always had to wear a t-shirt. So I was very self-conscious about being so lopsided. That was my main reason of getting my very first breast implants back in the 80s, was because I wanted to just be normal.
Be normal, yeah.
I just wanted to be normal. And it made me feel better about myself.
Yeah.
And then because they don't last forever, you have to get them replaced every
10 years,
or
I
whatever.
think it is.
Yeah, and so
it's
been 30 years.
I just don't want people to think that I did it for
Vain reasons.
For vain or to get like a boyfriend or something like that. I did it because I honestly did it so I could live longer, so I could be
For health
healthier.
reasons.
For health reasons, because I do struggle with being pre-diabetic and stuff like that. So I felt like this would be a way to help that.
Well, and plus
in
when
some
you were heavier, it was probably harder for you to work out because you were maybe
you get tired quicker,
right?
Because now
now maybe you can at least work out better.
It's not as hard to work out, and I don't sweat as much. I don't hardly ever sweat.
Right.
But like now that I'm a lot slimmer, it's easier for me to work out. Like when I did that challenge with you, and we were running through that thing. I was like, whoa.
The bouncy house.
Yeah, I was like, whoa. I actually can run without getting tired.
Yeah.
And that's just because of the loose skin and the fat that they sucked out made it a lot easier.
Yeah.
But I just want to say that I feel like if you feel like you need to get cosmetic surgery done, get it, but you still need to work out and exercise to keep it.
Well, because
it should be a good habit to have.
Because you got to remember, your heart is a muscle too.
Yeah, a lot of people
and
don't
so
know that,
your heart needs worked out just as much as your leg needs worked out, or your butt, or whatever. I'm like, your heart. That's the only way you can make your heart stronger is to work it. And the only way to work it is to exercise and get out of breath.
Yeah. And what I found interesting is I thought Theresa does these hardcore workouts every single day. And then you were like, no, you just need 30 minutes. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, okay.
Go walk around the block.
I thought she was deadlifting tires every morning out there and doing this whole thing. And like, that's what I just envisioned.
I do some of that.
I think you do that.
Yeah.
But I feel like you're like, you don't necessarily need to do that every day.
I like to do HIIT workouts. And HIIT workouts, for me, don't last any longer than 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So I can do my HIIT workout in 30 minutes and get on with the day.
When you used to personal train people, were they all like just have a nice body?
No.
I think because I had this, let me tell you about the conception that some people have of you.
Yeah.
Some people think, okay, so Theresa was a professional, you were a personal trainer. To some people were even celebrities.
Right.
They would even fly her on a jet just so she can personal train them.
Yep.
So they always think that you are always training physically fit people.
No.
So that wasn't.
I found more enjoyment working out the really obese people or people that were medically challenged or older people with arthritis, because they were the ones that appreciated you the most. Like the fit person, when you worked out the really fit person, they were just like, make me look prettier, make me look skinnier. I mean, like, they were just like, I was like, whoa, you know. But the person that had to walking on a walker and then 6 months later, she doesn't have to have the walker and she's walking laps in a mall. Yeah. She's the one that appreciates you because you changed her life.
Okay.
You changed her life. So my greatest enjoyment would come from people that were medically challenged or obese or just had physical problems that prohibited them from being normal. And then when you can take them and make them normal, they're just like,
Wow.
Oh my God, don't ever die, don't ever move, you're with me for life. Because you literally give them a new lease on life. And that makes you feel so good in your heart.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't think I'm addicted to plastic surgery. Teresa says I am. That's up for debate. But I don't think I'll be getting any more surgeries.
I hope not. I hope you let your body heal.
Yeah, my body will heal.
And I think you just need to, I think you should just have a goal of trying to get to the gym. Don't you have a gym in your building? Get to the gym 2
times a day?
No, 2 times a week.
Okay.
If not 3. Just start there. Just say, hey, if I can get to the gym on Tuesday and Thursday.
We're good. 30 minutes?
30 minutes.
Okay. We can do that.
On the treadmill, I don't care, but just start there. And then once you're able to maintain that for a few weeks, where you're going twice a week, and you're going to start to feel better, and you're going to start to see things happening, then you're going to go, well, maybe I should do 3 days.
Let me ask you this. Is a good workout one where you sweat? Do I have to sweat?
You don't have to sweat.
Okay.
But most of the time when
you want to get your heart rate up?
You want to get your heart rate up.
Okay.
And some people don't sweat easy, so you don't have to sweat. But most of the time when you get your heart rate elevated, you are going to perspire a little bit.
Because I guess what I'm trying to say, it's not a workout if I'm just on the treadmill, walking really slow, doing work on my phone.
That's not a workout.
That's not a workout. You would consider that lazy workout.
No, a workout means you can still talk to me, but you're going to find it hard to talk to me. You're going to be feeling like you're kind of getting out of breath while I'm trying to talk to you. Okay. Then you're in the right zone.
Okay. Whew, that was a hard one. Okay, well guys, if you enjoyed Theresa Romer, I'll put her link down below. Definitely check her out. Do you want to talk about the boot camp a little bit? So you have something coming?
Oh, yes. So we have the new Millionaire Boot Camp competition that we are hosting here next month. And there's a big grand prize.
Huge grand
prize.
Big
Big money. Big enough money that you should be able to hopefully start your own business or do something good with it.
Yeah.
Depending on what you want to do with it.
Can you imagine that winning a prize money that you can start your own business with? And it's all with Theresa Romer's Millionaire Boot Camp. How do they enter or get into it?
You have to do an IGTV post and you have to tag me and hashtag Millionaire Boot Camp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go, guys. And then you're flying people out?
Flying people in for it. And once you get disqualified, we fly you back out.
Oh my God.
But you will be put up in a hotel and everything. And we will do the entire filming in 7 days.
There you go. Okay, guys, definitely check out Theresa Romer. Her link's down below. If you like the video, give it a like. If you don't like the video, send it to your haters. When they watch it, they lost 10 minutes of their life. They'll never get back. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.